I'm currently being drowned.
All right, drown more quietly. There we go. So that's Caden Ren McCovey, and then also we've got Danny here. Today we're talking about something, that's for sure. Basically, It's like the real life inspirations of mythical creatures. A good example of this. A good example of this, something that everybody knows, is the origin of the Cyclops. You guys familiar with that?
No. Yeah. Percy Jackson.
So basically, the Greeks, they found an elephant skull, right?
Sure.
And you know the hole in the center of an elephant skull, where the trunk goes?
What if the elephant didn't have a trunk and it had a big eye instead?
Exactly. Whoa. Yeah, they saw the trunk hole, and they took Caden's logic and assumed it was instead an eye socket.
It is.
Which it is.
Yep.
And this all just sort of circles around something that I respect very deeply about the ancient Greeks. And that was that they basically just looked at something for about 5 seconds and then just decided what it was.
Yeah, I do the same thing in real life.
Yeah, we don't really dig into it, we just do it.
Yeah.
You just jump head first. A good,
Yeah.
So, something like that is, you guys know the Mongols?
Yeah.
That everybody loves about the Mongols is, they
killed and raped everyone.
They killed and raped everyone, but specifically they did it while riding horses.
Oh, yes.
All of it was done on a horse, yeah. And the Mongols show up, riding their horses, killing the Greeks, whatever. And
yeah. Just like every Tuesday.
Just like every single Tuesday. So the Greeks, the warriors, fighting against the Mongols, they see these scary men riding horses, and they're like, dude, I don't know what that is. So when they tell their friends about it, they're like, dude, there's these horse people. And then the Centaur was born. You know what I'm saying?
I always wondered how that was made.
You know those the how it's made show?
Yeah.
I've always wanted an episode dedicated to the Centaur.
I hated the human one. That was weird. Yeah, that was messed me up, man.
Look, just imagine a spine in a centaur, because the human back would have to be straight, and then they just do a 90-degree bend into the horse spine. That's weird.
I guess to an extent, its head already does that, right?
Yeah.
So, do you know what's kind of similar to a centaur, at least just in name?
Hey, wait, let me get this. I got it. Humpback whale.
Close. Within spitting distance. But the answer is actually Minotaur.
You know what's really good? You know the Dutch Bulls? Dutch Bros. They have this Red Bull drink. It's called the Rebel. It's super good.
I am sponsored by Dutch Bros, by the way. So thank you for bringing that up. If you go to www.dutchbros.com/Krieglaner, you'll get a 96% off of your next Dutch Bros coffee. So you guys know the Minotaur, right? It's
I was cool with them.
Human body, bull head. You guys want to hear what it was based off of? What the myth came from?
And I really want to hear it.
An earthquake.
That makes so much sense.
Now all the pieces are falling together.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, so man plus bull equals earthquake. No wonder I failed math.
Does that explain everything?
I actually did fail math. I have to retake it.
So the reason, basically, so the Minotaur lives in a labyrinth underneath the island of Crete.
I was there.
And the thing about Crete is it is sitting right on top of a tectonic plate. And every now and then, the tectonic plates will just sort of mash together as they do, causing Crete, the island of Crete, to grow an extra 4 feet. So the Minotaur the myth of the Minotaur, that probably the detail that's the most likely to leave out in that myth is that as the Minotaur is stomping around in his labyrinth, every footstep causes an earthquake.
Wow.
It's a lot of earthquake.
Right? He doesn't move that much. He's kind of lazy.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if I was in a labyrinth, I guess there wouldn't be that much to do.
Once you've gone down every corridor, it just feels like you're repeating yourself. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't feel the same anymore.
It doesn't feel the same anymore. After that, like,
Sure.
4th, 5th, 100th time going down that same corridor, you just, it kind of makes you want to take things slow.
Does he even get Wi-Fi down there?
Probably not, considering it was ancient Greece.
Yeah. Darn.
But you know what? I've said what I had to say.
That's it?
Yeah,
Jeez.
no.
I got one.
Like I said, this is really hard to research because I don't really know how
Dude,
to.
I got one.
Okay, sure.
Loch Ness Monster.
What was it?
Log.
Well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, that's all I've got to say today.
Hopefully, it was at least a little bit legible to the people watching back at home. And until next time, don't die. Sayonara.